Growing up, my dad used to take me out for Jucy Lucy's. I can't remember the name of the restaurant, but I'll never forget those memories. Those cheesy, juicy burgers were something special. This one's all about nostalgia for me. Today, I'm sharing my blueprint for the perfect Jucy Lucy. If you've never had one, a Jucy Lucy is a burger with the cheese inside the patty instead of on top. Sounds simple, but it's tricky. Melting the cheese and cooking the burger throughout without drying it out takes some finesse. But I've got you. In this video, I'll walk you through how to make your own soft, structured hamburger buns using ingredients you probably already have, a smoky, sweet, addictive bacon jam that takes the burger over the top, and 2 different ways to prepare a Jucy Lucy with tips to get it just right. Let's dive in. First up, the buns. You can totally use store-bought buns, but if you've got the time, this is a great way to use up some pantry staples and seriously level up your burger. Aiming for a bun that's soft but sturdy. Something that can hold that cheesy, beefy goodness without falling apart. In a bowl, combine 3/4 cups of warm water, 1/4 cup of warm milk, 2 1/4 teaspoons of dry active yeast, and 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Let that sit for 5 to 10 minutes until it gets foamy. No foam? Your yeast might be dead, so you're gonna have to grab a new pack. Now, add 1 large egg, 3 cups of flour, I'm using bread flour here, but all-purpose works too, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Knead the dough for about 10 minutes until it's smooth and elastic. Transfer to a greased bowl, cover with a damp towel, and let it rise for 2 hours. After that, the dough should double in size. Divide it into 8 pieces, bonus points here if yours are more even than mine, and form into balls, and let them rest on a lined tray for another hour. Right before baking, brush with egg wash. That's just 1 egg mixed with a little water. This gives the buns a nice shine and keeps them from burning in the oven. Then we're gonna bake at 375 for 15 minutes or until golden and cooked through. Next, bacon jam. This stuff is rich, sweet, salty, smoky, everything you're looking for on top of your burger. Start by cooking bacon in a pan, no oil needed. Once it's crispy, remove it and save about half of the rendered fat. In the same pan, add yellow onions and cook them low and slow until caramelized. The slower you go, the better the flavor, but if you're short on time, turn up the heat. Once the onions are jammy and golden, stir in a few minced garlic cloves. Then add 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1/4 cup of brewed coffee, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, and some black pepper to taste. Simmer everything until it thickens and comes together. Now for the star, the Jucy Lucy. There are 2 ways to do this. Method 1, take 8 ounces of ground beef and split it into 2 equal patties. Use parchment paper to smash them thin. Place a few slices of American cheese in the center of one, then top with the other patty and pinch the edges shut. Method 2, you can take the full 8 ounce, place it between parchment paper and flatten it thin. Add cheese to the center, then fold the beef up around the edges of cheese to seal it. Whichever method you choose, the key is making sure that the cheese melts and the beef cooks through without overcooking. I usually throw these on the grill, but today it's raining, so we're staying inside. Season the patties with salt and pepper, then get a skillet ripping hot with a bit of oil. Sear the burgers for about 4 minutes without touching it to get a good crust. Flip and continue to cook on high heat for about 4 minutes. Lower the heat to medium-low, add a splash of water and cover the pan with a lid to steam the inside. Cook for another 5 minutes or until the center hits 160 degrees Fahrenheit and the cheese is fully melted. That's it. Toast those buns. Drop that molten cheese-filled burger on top of the bun, and then finish with a generous spoonful of bacon jam. This one's more than a burger. It's a little bite of childhood. Hope it brings you the same joy it brings me. Craving more comfort food? Check out my lasagna blueprint video. Just like the Jucy Lucy, it's all about technique, flavor, and that homemade touch. As always, thanks for watching until the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.